Welcome back. We are on lesson number 105 in A Course in Miracles, titled, God's Peace and Joy Are Mine. God's peace and joy are mine. God's peace and joy are yours. Today, we will accept them, knowing they belong to us. And we will try to understand these gifts increase as we receive them. They are not like to the gifts the world can give, in which the giver loses as he gives the gift. The taker is the richer by his loss. Such gifts are not gifts, but bargains made with guilt. The truly given gift entails no loss. It is impossible that one can gain because another loses. This implies a limit and an insufficiency. No gift is given thus. Such gifts are but a bid for a more valuable return, a loan with interest to be paid in full, a temporary lending meant to be a pledge of debt to be repaid with more than was received by him who took the gift. This strange distortion of what giving means pervades all levels of the world you see. It strips all meaning from the gifts you give and leaves you nothing in the ones you take. A major learning goal this course has set is to reverse your view of giving so you can receive. Forgiving has become a source of fear, and so you would avoid the only means by which you can receive. Accept God's peace and joy, and you will learn a different way of looking at the gift. God's gifts will never lessen when they are given away. They but increase thereby. As heaven's peace and joy intensify when you accept them as God's gift to you, so does the joy of your Creator grow when you accept His joy and peace as yours. True giving is creation. It extends the limitless to the unlimited, eternity to timelessness, and love unto itself. It adds to all that is complete already, not in single terms of adding more, for that implies that it was less before. It adds by letting what cannot contain itself fulfill its aim of giving everything it has away, securing it forever for itself. Today, accept God's peace and joy as yours. Let Him complete Himself as He defines completion. You will understand that what completes Him must complete His Son as well. He cannot give through loss. No more can you. Receive His gift of joy and peace today, and He will thank you for your gift to Him. Today our practice periods will start a little differently. Begin today by thinking of those brothers who have been denied by you the peace and joy that are their right under the equal laws of God. Here you deny them to yourself, and here you must return to claim them as your own. Think of your enemies a little while and tell each one as he occurs to you. My brother, peace and joy I offer you, that I may have God's peace and joy as mine. Thus you prepare yourself to recognize God's gifts to you, and let your mind be free of all that will prevent success today. Now you are ready to accept the gift of peace and joy that God has given you. Now you can say, God's peace and joy are mine, for you have given what you would receive. You must succeed today if you prepare your minds as we suggest. For you have let all bars to peace and joy be lifted up, and what is yours can come to you at last. So tell yourself, God's peace and joy are mine. And close your eyes a while and let his voice assure you that the words you speak are true. Spend your 5 minutes thus with him each time you can today, but do not think that less is worthless when you cannot give him more. At least remember hourly to say the words which call to him to give you what he wills to give and wills you to receive. Determine not to interfere today with what he wills, and if a brother seems to tempt you to deny God's gift to him, see it as but another chance to let yourself receive the gifts of God as yours. Then bless your brother thankfully and say, my brother, peace and joy I offer you, that I may have God's peace and joy as mine. Lesson number 105, God's peace and joy are mine. God's peace and joy are mine. Okay, the sun is coming in. Hopefully you can still see me. Wow. I find when I am connected with the Course in Miracles and the teachings, and I am feeling so connected to God and love in my heart, that the people who are my so-called enemies, that I'm making them in my mind, or that have expressed to me outrightly, like, I don't like you. So, or I got a problem with you, or whatever. When I am aligned with God's thinking, and I know because I feel it in my heart, and I feel good, I want nothing more to do than extend that same love to everyone, especially them. Yeah. That's what comes out of claiming God's peace and joy for myself. I start to love them. I start to feel open. I start to not be so guarded. I allow love's presence to guide me. And I usually don't share experiences with you guys, like real life things that are happening in my life. But I feel like I'm pushed to do that right now. I'm part of a beautiful group that meets on Wednesdays, that a friend of mine, who wasn't even my friend, that I was introduced to, My friend Tori introduced me to another friend, Brian, who loved the Course in Miracles as much as me. And he had a group that met on Wednesdays. And he invited beautiful people in that group. And I believe it started with him and his friend Jody. And I know I'm getting into details here, but I feel like I would like to give them credit. And in this group, in this Course in Miracles group that meets weekly, there's more people that are being added thanks to Brian. He's inviting more and more people. And as this is happening, I feel like I'm becoming more and more blessed. And we were talking about forgiveness and what that means in A Course in Miracles. And forgiveness is really just seeing everyone through God's eyes. Seeing everybody with love, compassion, potential, kindness, that kind of thing. Seeing them as whole, complete, and perfect, that's a gift you can give people. And after that call, I actually text someone who I still have some pain in my heart with our relationship. And I text them and I told them that I love them, even if they had any doubts that I do. And it doesn't matter their response for me. It was a love that was cultivated in me just from being in that Course in Miracles group and reading the Course in Miracles words. So yeah, I'm open for healing. I'm open for God's peace and joy, because God's peace and joy are mine. And if they're mine, they're also yours. So the more you stick with the Course in Miracles, I am so proud of you. If you are here right now, wow, I don't know if you were led here, not even being about the Course in Miracles, or if you are on lesson number 105. That's huge. That's huge, and I'm super proud of you. So I would love to hear all the miracles that are happening in your life. Right now, I just do these videos with no audience but me. But there will be a day where there's a huge audience. And I can't wait to hear all the ways the Course in Miracles has provided shifts in your world to one that align with God's gifts. Peace and joy are ours. Bye, my brother and sister.